Hello you, and welcome back to another episode of Vanilla Railroad for Beginners, Factorio version 0.17. My name is Satchmo, thank you guys so much for being here. This is episode 39. In between this episode and last, I took a look at our power, and we are just making it through the night. Which, just making it through the night is not good enough. So, I'm going to tear up a lot of this, and a lot of this. There's a whole bunch because we're going to build a lot of solar. We're going to get ahead of the ball on solar. Or at least we're going to try to. So I need a bunch of accumulators, a bunch of solar panels, and a lot of these guys. So take them all. 200 more. That's a lot. Oh, you know what? I'm going to grab some big electric poles as well because I might be running power out to some pretty remote locations. So, last episode we worked on red circuits, which are still kind of trickling in. Through no fault of their own. They're just taking a long time to produce, and that's okay. Blue science, as a result, is like they're starting to back up here. There we go. We talked about this last episode. They're starting to back up on blue science, which is good. That means that all the blue science is operating as it should. Now all of our factories are working. We're starting to run out of yellow science because we are not producing enough of this. And the main reason we're not producing enough of that is because we are not producing enough low density structures. Take it back. Well, now it's because we're not producing enough blue circuits. So we're also going to have to think about blue circuits and stuff too. So you see at this point in the game, the factory does tend to get, kind of big and kind of unwieldy. But we are going to solve all these problems one at a time. Right now, power is the big problem because without power, we have nothing. So, there we are like that. We just ran out. It's because I've added all of this. Last episode the episode before last, I added a new smelting column, and then I added twice as many red circuits. So we have a lot of things to kind of keep up with. So it's understandable that we would start running out of power. But, lucky us, we have a ton of this stuff in reserves, and we have, here we are, a solar array ready to go. I'm going to clip all this real quick. I do this every time. Here we go. I'm going to put you down. But I really want to fill in this area with the solar array. There we go. So there'll be just a place where there's not a panel. That'll be okay. Before I do anything, let's tear up all of this. Okay. I thought because I had a, that's funny. I thought it would keep it on my quick bar, but it didn't. So here we go. Let's drag these down. And let's turn on our RoboPort. You gotta stop periodically because it doesn't help to have the robots if they're chasing you the entire time. There we go. I wish they flew a little bit faster. I'd like them to, ideally they would fly faster than you do. However, that is not the case. It appears I've made a mistake. There are one, two. That guy did not belong there. You belong there, and you belong there. There we go. Here we go. And every one of these patterns that I put down, every one of these little blueprints is a pretty significant amount of power. So this is going to really help. It's not going to help just a little bit. It's going to be a pretty significant increase in power. So, okay. There we go. I can do the same thing here. Tear you up. And you up. Solar array. Oops, that's fine. I meant to turn it off while I did this. That's okay. Just so I can lay these out in peace. There we go. Turn it back on. Alright. Just try to help the robots out where you can, obviously. Takes a little bit less time to do. It uses a little bit less, power. You see my power bar does run down pretty quickly doing this. These robots kind of power hungry. Alright, what else we got here? Make sure we're connecting these things together. It's actually a little bit easier to look at the map. Yeah, that's giving me notifications for the lamps. Okay. And now I need to plug this into the base. We'll do that down here. There we go. Now it is plugged into the base proper. Okay. And all of these are linked together via this one here. So there we go. That's a good little bit extra solar. I don't have any more room really up here. I don't really have room here to do anything meaningful with. Really, I want to save it because I might be running trains up here. So I think, maybe with the exception of this area, which I don't know what I'll be doing with now, but this might be all of the interior solar I'm going to do. What did I build up here? Oh, I just built a radar. Which means that I'm going to start thinking about doing solar outside the base. Where is a area that's not going to be heavily trafficked? I think here is a good candidate. Yeah. Kind of up in this area would be a good candidate for more solar. Alright. Nope, I'm also out of power. If anybody knows how to do this, I know I'm supposed to be the one teaching you, but if anybody knows, see, these guys don't have power. I kind of wish you'd get that notification from the map view, and you don't. So, I wonder if there is a way to do that. There we go. Yeah, I'd like to, from map view, be able to tell what has power and what doesn't. Yeah. I'm gonna go back and grab more supplies. I need even more than I currently have. I used half a chest on this. So, okay, I'll go back and grab some more. Bring you up a little bit more. Kind of dangerous to drive on the bus nowadays with all the pipes, but it's okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I'm still able to produce a pretty large amount. 54 of those, 24 of those, that's plenty. I have one radar. I can go grab more radars. I'm going to try to start expanding radar around the base as well. In fact, I have a cool little thing to show you guys, but that may or may not be this episode. Grab 10 radars. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's go drive over there and do that. Oh, these guys are just operating as fast as they can. It's just that it's being consumed. A lot. Yep, I need more green circuits too. That's easy to build though. Alright, anyway, let's go outside. This northwest corner of the base. I should have thought to bring cliff explosives, but I didn't. All right. Let's do it at the top of this lake. Let's do it at the top of this lake. So let's decon. Let's decon all this. There we go. Do I have any wood? I will momentarily. I'll build some wood boxes so I can put all this in a wood box. And then I will also... Actually, I should have just clicked decon because I want to get rid of these cliffs and stuff too. So, there we go. And also what I can do is while they are working, I can go ahead and lay down the solar arrays themselves. So, let's do that. Especially because the things with a red X on it won't interfere with me laying down the blueprints. So, there we go. Same thing, I'll just run up and down and help them out. I've gone too far, now they're starved for energy. There we go. Not a whole ton to say while you're doing this, obviously. Just one of those things you kind of have to just do. This reminds me that every time I do solar, I think about nuclear, because nuclear would be... Stop it. Nuclear would obviously be very helpful. That's something we're still talking about doing in the future. I have to go up and mine uranium to do that. So it's just kind of more steps in the way. You do, however, produce a lot of power in a very small area with nuclear power. So, this is a lot of resources and a lot of time it takes me to come out here and actually build this. Whereas with nuclear, once I get it down, it's going to be pretty handy to have. So, but I like my solar. And also, I'm not entirely sure how much pollution is going to be created with nuclear. I'm assuming a pretty sizable amount. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. I'm going to take one more walk up the row here and make sure that I didn't miss anything. I need to connect this to base as well. I'll do that momentarily. Oh, yeah, here's a few going out. There we go. Alright, let's decon another row's worth. Let's do... I think I already have all this deconned anyway. But just to do it. And I'll let them clear this first before I start building the solar. No, I won't. I lied. I'll just start building it now. So that way I can help them out. There we go. How's my backpack doing? I'm gonna dump out this wood here momentarily. I'm gonna stand here and let these guys charge up. They've been chasing me for a while. Okay. Come in here, dump off my wood. Hurry up, guys. Hurry up. I wish they had longer batteries. Like, their internal batteries were bigger. And they were faster, too. I mentioned that just a minute ago, but I wish they were faster. I wish they could run as fast as you could. That would make this thing, man, that would really speed things up. If I didn't have to stop and let them charge or come get items from my inventory. Alas, it's only a dream. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Here's a fun thing. A relatively new YouTube channel. I think they did podcasting before they did YouTube. I think now they're doing both. But now they are a YouTubing kind of gaming channel. It's called Grief Burrito. Grief, Grief, Burrito. Grief Burrito. I'll put a card up for you guys to see them, if I can remember. I'm gonna try to be better about remembering to do that. It's just not something I normally think about. But anyway. Yeah, really cool guys. Right now they are doing a series on Dead Space. It's a couple guys. I think there are 3 of them. So a few. I guess it would be a couple, but you get the idea. Right now they're doing a series on Dead Space, which is a game that I've wanted to play for a long time, but haven't got around to. I'm not particularly good at horror games. I don't do particularly well with them, but I am interested. So this is a great way for me to experience Dead Space without having to actually play it myself. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, really enjoying their series, really enjoying their content. And yeah, I just want to give a little shout out to them. Go check them out. A lot of fun. Grief Burrito. And that tree, for some reason, managed to miss the train, but I got it. Alright, I don't have enough resources for another row, but I am going to just go ahead and pre-plan it, and then I'll go get the things that I need. And that'll give my guys a little time to charge my backpack as well. So, there we are. Let's go up and grab my car, which I think is way up north of me. Yes, it is. I was going to try to just run and plant the accumulators, but I can't. Okay, it's there. I only have 17 left. They're going to run out soon. There they go. Alright, come on, fellas. Back in the box. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, let's go back to base and grab some more stuff. And I don't need that many more. Take that. There we go, turn off my roboport, my thingy. And I also, in fact, I'll take the opportunity to do that now. I also need to bring this to base. So I may as well do that now. There you go, you go do that. I wanted to make it across the lake here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Here we go. I have a gap in the wall from earlier. Oh. Sorry. I should have just left that alone. I don't know why I did that. Whatever. I don't know why I clicked it like that. That was such a weird thing to do. Okay, so now, yes, now I am getting juice from this portion of the base, or this portion of the thing. Let's take a look at that. 12.7 gigajoules, very cool. Let's go ahead and grab up enough to do that last row. And then we'll work on some of the other problems in the base. I don't think I need this much, but better to have too many than too few. This would be better as a requester chest or as a buffer chest. I need to start using these. Let's talk about that. Right, so buffer chests can both request and provide. Okay, so if I ask for something from the network, it can use a buffer chest to get it, but also it can make requests itself. So I'm going to request whatever, all of the, just 1,000, who cares? Request 1,000 solar panels, you request 1,000, accumulators. And the reason I'm doing this is because if I make a request, it can come from these boxes and bring them to me. But also when I come back to base here in a minute and I just get the stuff out of my inventory, then, yep, there they go. Look, those were all in storage. So it takes it from storage and puts it here where it goes. See, because now I don't have to produce near as many because I actually already had them. They were just in storage. So this is going to help me be a little bit more efficient. So I don't keep creating things that I don't need. 48 electric poles. I could do better than that. A lot of the stuff, in fact, all of these can be buffer chests, but I haven't got that far yet. That's plenty. Okay. Yeah, let's go put these down. And then I'm going to put down some green circuit factories as well. Now notice I haven't done anything kind of like new in a while in the base. The last thing I did was this yellow science, and then several episodes have gone by where I'm kind of upping the throughput and stuff. You know, you kind of want to build until you get your back up against the wall. I've noticed, I mean, you could do it however you want, but I noticed you kind of want to build until you get your back up against the wall, and then it helps to kind of catch up. And then once you're caught up, you can build some more, and then you can catch up, and so on and so forth. And this just kind of goes back and forth. So we're at a point now where I need to really think about throughput and input and worry less about building new factories. I have plenty of factories that just need to work on working right now. So this is the problem that you have whenever you don't have any battery like I do right here, is that now these guys take forever to come to my backpack and charge. And of course it's nighttime too, so I'm not getting any power myself. So a little bit frustrating. This will be a problem that will be solved once I get Power Armor Mark II. That might need to be a little sooner than I had previously anticipated. But we'll see. Oh, I didn't grab clip explosives. You know, and I knew there was something else. Damn it. It's alright. Yeah, I know. Let's turn off my backpack. Will they come back to me? No. Will they come back to me if I go far away? How far away do I have to go before they start coming back to me? They don't come back to me. They hate me. Okay. I might do one more of these rows of this. I might do it off camera. But this is a lot of extra power for the base. This will help out tremendously. I did not connect these two. That's right. There. Yeah. Now they are connected. Okay. Yep, that should help out quite a lot. So. Alright, now let's go and increase our green circuit production. So we have full belts of everything all around the base. And also at this point I should have produced a lot more productivity modules as well. So those should be coming to my backpack soon. So here we go, and circuits. Help me out. I don't think I put circuits on here. That's okay. I can just blueprint it. There. Good enough. There we go. This will probably kill these red belts. Who knows? I might need to go to blue belts, or what I can do is I could just bring in 2 red belts and then have a splitter. You'll see. It's kind of a cool way you can work it out. So. Yeah, that's going to help a lot. Just checking all of this is within construction range, so there we go. Once those guys start working, we'll be we'll be flying. Let's see. Yep, gonna be bottlenecked by copper for a little while. That's okay. Something I can do. Yeah, I need to work on how to get the stuff off the belt in a more efficient manner as well. But that's okay. I could do that. I could do that in the future. Because there comes a point, here's my concern, is that there comes a point when this is no longer effective. I mean, it's not effective right now. You know, you can do that kind of thing, and that helps row 3 out, helps row 3 filter into row 1. But there's a better way to do this, and I've been saying that for like 20 episodes now. I just haven't done it. But anyway, what was that bleeping noise? I heard a bleeping noise. I wonder if that came through. It came through my my headphones, so it came from a desktop somewhere or another. That's really weird. But I'm not getting a notification that I'm being attacked anywhere. It didn't sound like an attack signal anyway. Really strange. Really, really strange. Where's that train? Okay, this is my copper train. He was going refuel. Okay. Anyway, I might do the bus stuff next episode. I think that might be a fun thing to do. So let me kill this episode, and then we'll work on how to fix the bus so that I'm pulling off enough from each lane, and I'm not just pulling off of the left lane constantly. So we'll see how to do that. All right. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Really appreciate you taking the time to hang out. Leave me a like, comment, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Just let me know how I'm doing, and ask any questions that you may or may not have about the game. Don't ask any questions that you may not have about the game. Only ask the questions that you do have about the game, is what I meant to say. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.